Now that we understand the introduction of virus, now let us discuss symmetry. In general, symmetry means a shape or structure that is balanced and evenly arranged around a central point or line or axis. Whenever we are discussing virus, the symmetry plays a very important role. It plays an important role in the pathogenesis, and the understanding of symmetry helps in preparation of vaccines and to design mimics or blockers, and the knowledge or understanding of symmetry of virus also helps in the detection of viruses in labs. So this is about why one should have to get information or understand about the symmetry. In virus, there are mainly 4 types of symmetries are there. Before going to discuss about the types, let us discuss what exactly symmetry in its composition. Symmetry is nothing but a shape or structure of capsid. We already know capsid is made up of capsomers, and this is nothing but the composition of several subunit proteins. These subunit proteins will arrange in a particular shape or structure, giving a different particular symmetry to each viruses. So this is about the symmetry. Now let us discuss about the different types of symmetry. Viruses are basically, they show 4 types of symmetry. The first one is icosahedral, second one is helical, third is complex, and fourth one is binal symmetry. So what we will do is, first we will discuss about the helical symmetry, then we will look into icosahedral symmetry, then the binal symmetry. In the end, we will see the complex symmetry. Please give attention. In helical symmetry, as the name itself indicates, the capsomers are arranged in a helical manner. Helical manner is nothing but another name for spiral arrangement. To show it in diagrammatic view, if this has a genome, maybe either DNA or RNA, around this genome, now there is a capsid, and this capsid is arranged in helical manner like this. So when we look into electron microscope, the helical symmetrical virus will looks like a cylindrical or spindle shaped structure in electron microscopy. So I hope till now the things are clear. Helical symmetry viruses are those viruses in which the capsid is arranged in helical manner or in spiral around the inside genome. And again, if the virus has got envelope, then this could be the envelope of the virus. Then on the envelope, as we already discussed, there will be the glycoproteins, and these are nothing but the spikes which are give or facilitate in entry of virus into host cells. So this is a structure of a helical symmetric virus. Now, if I want to give you a cross-sectional view of this helical symmetry, it will be looks like this will be a genome, or consider this will be a genome. Then around the genome, there will be capsid. This is capsid, and this is enveloped by lipid bilayer, that is envelope. So, and these are again the glycoproteins, nothing but these spikes. So this is the helical symmetry of virus. Now the next we will discuss is icosahedral symmetry. The word icosa is nothing but, this is 20, and hedral represent hedron. This is nothing but face or side. So basically, the viruses which have got icosahedral symmetry are those which have 20 triangular faces and 12 vertices and 30 edges. So this is what makes a icosahedral shape. To represent it in diagrammatically, it is very difficult to show 20 faces in the 2D. So let us try to make a more relatable or as possible nearest structure to the icosahedral. It looks like this. So, and inside this there is, as you all know, this is nothing but a genome. Genome is surrounded by, this is the capsid, and the capsid, the proteins which are there in the capsid capsomers are arranged in a manner which gives a icosahedral symmetry. And to cover this, there is a lipid bilayer structure, that is envelope, and which has got glycoproteins are called as spikes. And if we want to give a name to combine structure of genome and capsid, we call it as nucleocapsid. And this icosahedral symmetry looks like spherical in electron microscopy. And to give a real world example, rather than spherical, it looks like a soccer ball structure. So this is about the icosahedral symmetry. Now, as we have discussed two major important symmetry, now the remaining two are very easy. The third one is biennial symmetry. So as the word by itself indicates, it is the combination of icosahedral and helical. The example in this biennial symmetry is bacteriophages. Bacteriophages are nothing but these are the viruses which infect bacteria. So in bacteriophages, so this structure represent the head and this remaining lower structure represent body. So we already discussed it. This is icosahedral head and helical body. The remaining everything is similar as we discussed about the icosahedral and helical structure. Now the last remaining one is complex symmetry. As the name itself indicates, the structure or symmetry of the virus is very much varying in nature, and there is an intricate design which is very difficult to decode, and the arrangement is such that it is much more complex than the rest of these three. So this is about the complex. To give an example for complex symmetry, the pox viruses, and which is the largest known virus, largest known DNA virus, having a complex symmetry. So this is the topic of symmetry or structure in the virus. To summarize the today's topic, symmetry is nothing but the arrangement of capsomers in a particular shape or design, giving a icosahedral, helical, or binal or complex symmetry to the viruses. In icosahedral, there is 20 triangles and 12 vertices will be there, and 30 edges will be noticed. And inside this icosahedral capsomer, there will be a genome, and which may be either DNA or RNA. Now, in helical symmetry, the capsomer is arranged in the form of helical structure or spiral manner around the nucleic acid. And in electron microscopy, this helical symmetry looks like a cylindrical shape or a filament structure, gives the indication that the virus is having a helical symmetry. If in electron microscopy, the virus giving a spherical or soccer ball type structure or symmetry, and that indicate the virus has the icosahedral symmetry. And in case of biennial, that is the best example is bacteriophage, which is the combination or which has both icosahedral as well as the helical symmetry. The head of the bacteriophage represent icosahedral symmetry, whereas the remaining body of the bacteriophage represent helical symmetry. So that gives a biennial symmetry of the virus. And in complex, as the name itself says, there is an intricate design of the capsomers are arranged such that it is very difficult to classify it as a particular shape or design. And also the virus has ability to, or it tends to vary its symmetry as the time goes on. So this is about the complex symmetry of the virus.